announcements for this week. And I think Alan is going to start off with the first announcement.
Yeah, so all of you should have received an email on Monday from the Total Rewards team that open enrollment has started again. So it runs October 17th through October 31st. And it's important, just like last year, where you were required to go in and select your healthcare and any of the other changes you want to make to your Total Rewards package. You need to go in again this year and make those selections. Again, if you choose not to go in, things are going to be selected for you and you're not going to like that starting on January 1st. So really important, search open enrollment in your Outlook email if you don't know what I'm talking about, so you can read the email and make the selections before October 31st.
And speaking of the health plans, flu shots are going to be offered on campus. We'll send a link to all of the flu shots coming up. However, the next one is October 26th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the Townsend Hall lobby. And if you are enrolled in an MU or a system medical plan, it's covered 100%. For those not enrolled in an MU plan, you can still get a flu shot. Just bring a $20 check payable to Healthy for Life. And you will need to also bring a completed flu shot consent form. The link will be included in the video. And also the other dates, but I would recommend getting your flu shot as soon as possible. So don't wait for them to come to RJI. Do it now.
The next announcement is about the Fair Labor Standards Act changes. Several of you have gotten emails from me over the last several weeks about your position may be changing from salary to hourly or exempt to non-exempt. This is a federal mandated change, and because of it, we are offering a special training this Monday, October 24th, in Gannett 182. That's the PC Computer Lab on the second floor of Gannett Hall. It's going to be from 10:30 to 11 to teach you how to complete a timesheet, because if you're moving to an hourly position, you're now required to record your hours worked. And so it's not difficult, but it does take some training. And so if that is going to impact you, please plan to come to the training on Monday at 10:30 in 182 Gannett Hall. Joe, do you want to introduce our guest?
And so today we have Berkeley Hudson, and he's going to be giving an announcement about
Campus Climate Survey,
which we all need to be taking. It takes about 20 minutes. It's going out to, I think, approximately 45,000 people on this campus. It's also being the survey is also going out to UMKC, UMSL, and Rolla. It's very important that we all respond. It wants to know, are you happy, you're sad, you're irritated, you're glad, and it's a chance to say that in terms of many different sectors of the work life and campus life here at Mizzou. So whatever it would take for you to do it, whether it means you love Mizzou, whether you want Mizzou to improve, whether you want the leadership of Mizzou to know what you think and feel, then use that as a motivator and take the time. Need I remind you of the tumult that occurred a year ago? It's important that we all respond to this survey. There are other surveys that are being done. There's the audit that's being done from the UM system that's also going on, but that's separate from this. This has to do with issues around pay, benefits, child care, support, health care, all the different areas you can think of, including issues around relationships among different groups on campus. So I've been involved with the Campus Climate Steering Committee for Mizzou since last June. We've been meeting every week trying to think about ways that we can encourage people to take the survey, and this is one of those ways to say to you directly, please take the Campus Climate Survey. So the leadership of both the Mizzou campus and the UM system can hear your voice.
In Berkeley, what are some of the incentives to faculty and staff to take the survey, other than getting to share their feedback with the administration?
There's free parking for a year for one person. So, but the odds are better of getting that than they are of winning the Missouri lottery. There's also iPads that will be given out. There will be bookstore credits that will be given out, gift cards to the bookstore, and other things like that. And the earlier you take the survey, the better your odds are at winning any of these things.
Okay.
Yes. So take it today.
I took the survey already. Among the craziness that was occurring with our accreditation visit last week,
Right.
I felt very motivated to offer feedback, and it took about 20 minutes, like you said, and I found it kind of cathartic to be able to have a place to share about some of my experiences as a staff member. And I did my graduate degree a couple years ago at Mizzou, and so I was able to think through sometimes what the student lens is, but also just as like someone walking around on campus, interacting with these various different groups of people, and I found it very helpful.
Yeah. And so that's the idea.
Yeah.
But it also is an opportunity for reflection and introspection on your part
Yeah.
as to how you feel about working here and being here.
Yeah.
And so I think that's very useful.
Okay.
Both this
So
from an individual level and from a collective, communal level.
to take the survey, you're going to need to click the link in the weekly announcement email, which will take you to the survey portal. And remember, it's going to take you approximately 20 minutes, depending on the length of your answers. And I think it'll be good for you, as we've said. So
Right.
if you have questions, can they contact you directly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the other thing is I would encourage anybody who's watching this, who's in a position to, supervise people, to encourage them to take the time. There have been great links that the campus has gone to help people who are in positions, say like the custodians or the landscaping crew, or those kind of people who don't maybe necessarily have, work at a computer.
Mhm.
So they've set up ways for them to take it. There's been language, accommodations made as well. I've encouraged my work study students to take it and say, take the 20 minutes here while you're with me to take it. I think we can do a lot just to say, this is a great thing for us to kind of take our temperature, to figure out what is the climate.
Mhm.
Too hot, too cold, just right.
Yeah.
So let's take our temperature and see what we get.
It sounds great. Any more announcements, Joe, that you can think of?
I think that does it.
Okay. Well, that's it for this week's edition of Staff Announcements, special faculty and staff announcement edition this week. And if you have any questions about campus climate, contact Dr. Berkeley Hudson. We'll put his email link in the weekly email announcement as well. And we hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.
See you next week.
Bye.